Yeah, so I haven't mentioned Alice in Chains very much. I remember talking about them. It's been probably since maybe early August or late July since I've talked about Lane Staley and Alice in Chains. And I'll provide an update. So I've been in the car over the past few days, past month or so. I've been hearing Nirvana songs that are not released as singles. Like I've heard In Bloom. I think it's In Bloom. I've heard that song. I've heard Polly, and I've heard On a Plane. It's either In a Plane or On a Plane. Songs, I think there were like 4 singles released from Nevermind: Lithium, Teen Spirit, Come As You Are, and maybe one other one. But the radio's been playing all sorts of songs from Nevermind. And I thought, this would be the perfect time to invest in the second wave of Nevermind songs. Now is better time than ever to get to know those. Because as much as I like Nirvana, the whole thing is there's only about 3 or 4 songs that I listen to on a regular basis. And, those are pretty much the singles that were released. But I know that Nevermind is better than that. I mean, there's no way that a diamond-selling album is really based off of, like, 3 songs. Smells Like Teen Spirit. Smells Like Teen Spirit is, a decade-defining song, and the rest of the songs off the album were pretty big smashes. So I've started to like Polly. I think that's going to be the nearest one that I wind up liking. In Bloom has a great hook on there. That's one of Kurt's best hooks that he did on Nevermind. And then On a Plane, I'm just going to take some more time to get used to. But Wave 2 of me listening to Nevermind is going to come. And there's really only like 9, 10, or 11 songs on that. So after that, it just would be finishing up the rest of the album from there. But there's no way that there's only 3 songs I like by Nirvana. So I'm going to do that. But I've been kind of listening to Dirt by Alice in Chains kind of off and on, unconsciously paying attention to the songs. I've heard Them Bones and Wood and Rooster on the radio, and I realized that each of these songs I actually appreciate a lot. And the whole thing is out of probably 10 or 12 songs, the fact that 5 of them were released to radio, it's like, that's whopping. It went 4 times platinum, was one of the defining early 90s and grunge albums, but I really quit mentioning it, and the whole thing was, so I was just trying to look for the songs for me to get used to. I think the first Alice in Chains song I listened to was Them Bones, and after that it just took me a decent amount of time to figure out what other songs I would enjoy by them, but I have been doing it throughout this year. I just didn't mention it. Rooster is really good. Rain When I Die is another hit. I think the title track Dirt is going to be like the potential 4th or 5th song I enjoy. Then there's also Angry Chair and maybe one other one that I don't remember. The only one I really don't like is Down in a Hole, but that's just because it's so soft. But pretty much I appreciate the whole experience of Dirt. I definitely want to say I like more than just Nirvana, so that's the thing about them. Yeah, that was... Rain When I Die is a real slick song. That's one of my favorites. I love the hook on that one. And then Them Bones and Damn That River are great too. Those first couple, 3, 4 songs are smashes. And they take it a step farther than Nirvana did, so that's really... They're not as pop, I wasn't expecting Alice in Chains to be the generation defining, even though they probably, lots of men liked them, I think. I think Lane Staley connected with people who were a little bit more of hard asses and take no bullshit type people more so than Nirvana, which, you know, women can enjoy and that sort of thing. But it's fun, you know, that's the thing, is just paying attention to Generation X and seeing who identifies with what, because my mother is a Generation X, and she can't stand Alice in Chains. So that, but, you know, these are just extra things. I mean, I know that there's probably people that she might have known that probably did like them, so it's kind of off and on. But, you know, I'm just trying to figure out, you know, I have to further the 90s mindset also, because I kind of stalled after Beavis and Butthead.